Blah 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 blah. I am testing the audio. Oh look, there's the guy who always wants orange juice.
Oh, the one on the bench?
Yes. Always orange juice.
Okay. Do we have any? Can we give him some?
No, it's part of quest.
Oh, okay.
So, yes, greetings, my disciples.
Hello, Internet.
Yes, I am back and dressed in very like weather inappropriate clothing for the fact that I'm currently in the desert.
Also, guess what?
I'm live.
You're live.
You know what that means?
Wait. Oh, I thought that was gonna be Mandeville dancing.
No.
Aww.
First off, to everyone, happy belated Mother's Day. I hope that you had a good day and had time to spend with your mothers, if they are available.
Yep.
And now we are back to continue our adventures through Final Fantasy XIV.
Woohoo!
Which, ironically enough, hopefully this episode we'll be able to save the Sultana. Because we just found out where she is.
Oh my god, yes. Or at least we have like a lead, right?
Yep, dramatic backflipping down to where I need to go.
Imagine if you just like did that a little bit too much and you just bang yourself into the wall and scared the absolute crap out of her anger.
Yeah.
Hey everybody.
Thank you for coming.
Hello, Rose. Oh, I think I did see your message. I just didn't have a chance to read it yet. I'm sorry.
Hi, Rose. Oh, that's
no thanks are necessary, General.
Yeah.
I trust your recuperation continues apace.
I cannot complain. Thanks to Higiri and her ministrations, I've regained much of the strength I lost during my imprisonment.
Yay!
Yeah. Oh, I see. There's a new Make It Rain event, apparently.
Oh, fancy. I don't know if it is fancy or not. It just sounds fancy.
I gather you have made progress in the search for her grace.
Yay!
Ah, I see. The event starts on May 19th.
Cool. Not new, just recurring. Okay.
Oh, okay, recurring. Got it.
Yeah. All
Yeah.
right. Love it. Love to see it.
Aye, some good fortune at last. A few days past, Dulala informed us that a sizable
Thank you,
shipment of alchemical supplies had been delivered to the palace.
Oh, interesting.
Dramatic zooming. Nah, I got you, Rose.
Stoic face.
With Papa Shan's assistance, I set out to ascertain the source and nature of the shipment. My inquiries led me to Frondale's frontistery. There, I learned that an order had been placed for a curious substance designed to sustain patients trapped in death-like slumber. An invention of the former head alchemist, apparently.
Okay, so they're keeping her basically unconscious.
Yeah, yeah, there's Snow Whiting her, but my god.
A death-like slumber? This cannot be a coincidence.
I wonder what on
It lends
earth-
some weight to Dulala's claims, aye.
What they're
Her
doing.
grace is likely somewhere within the palace, abed but alive.
Well,
yeah.
they probably don't want her to wake up and realize.
Well, I get that, but it makes me wonder what this was, like, what the intended purpose of this potion was, anyways.
I don't know.
Like,
It sounds like something about Romeo and Juliet. And we both know how that death potion works.
yeah, let's not, and say we didn't. Hopefully things will be somewhat
In an
okay.
attempt to extricate the Sultana, however, it seemed prudent to learn what manner of substance was used to induce her torpor. To that end, I made inquiries as to the whereabouts of the one most like to have administered it. The lady in waiting, Muriel.
Ooh, good thinking, good thinking.
We sent for you as soon as we learned of her location. All that remains is to apprehend the woman.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get that little traitor. I look
We
ready.
shall find our cat's paw in the Silver Bazaar.
Ooh.
But we must tread carefully. The market is not the bustling place it once was, and someone is sure to mark our coming. Should they inform the monetarists, we'll have a fight on our hands.
I'm down for that.
Put on your bridesmaid dress, try
We
and
must be
blend it.
prepared for the worst, and being short an arm, I thought it wise to take another in its stead. What say you, warrior of light? Will you lend me yours?
Let's see, how you gonna stoic nod? Stoic nod.
Yes.
Then I pity the bastard that stands in our way. Come, my friends, for Nanamo, and for Ulda!
For Nanamo!
I wonder if we'll actually be able to save her this time, or we're just gonna like get the lady in waiting and then have to like wait a bit more to actually find out where the Sultana might be.
Ah, damn it.
We'll see, but I hope that we can catch.
Oh, dramatic zoom in on that there.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! Okay.
Not to mention the fact that we still have the Crystal Braves to worry about.
Right. Hi.
Our target is Mira, Sultan's former lady-in-waiting, a woman of Midlander heritage I told you to have met. Yeah. So as indicate you left the power shortly after the incident and quietly rejoined the dwindling population of the Silver Bazaar. Just we begin by questioning the market's residents and confirm that she is still hiding there.
Okay.
I wonder why the Silver Bazaar is like deteriorating. I wonder if it's like anything to do with like what happened with like the potential assassination and people just aren't coming to the city.
Where is it? Is it in the city?
I think so.
Yeah, I mean...
And thank you, Deji Nighthage for following.
Oh, thanks, Digi.
Oh, wait, hold on, there's a blue quest down here?
Oh, cool. Awesome.
I'm just gonna go see what that is. It might just be like a harder primal fight,
Yeah.
but... Oh yeah, drop dead Shiva.
Oh, yeah, that sounds about right.
Let me just see.
Hello, friend.
Oh yeah, whirl all the time. Okay, so those are just harder fights against both Shiva and Leviathan. Which I'm not gonna do, because I'm pretty sure no one really joins the extreme fights, unfortunately.
Sadness. I mean, there was a lot of, Aw.
Thank you.
Deji.
Thank you for dropping a follow if I keep being on your recommended. I appreciate it.
Thanks for joining us. And, hope you have some fun.
Yeah.
We're trying to figure out what on earth happens to the Sultana. I don't know how far you are into the story.
Oh, okay, never mind. The Silver Bazaar is the area over here. I forgot. That's not in the city. I did a series of quests over there much earlier. I think it was like part 5 or something.
Oh, wow.
It involved these guys basically trying to buy out... Basically, this guy tried to sell the property of the Silver Bazaar to get it sold out without, like, you know, consulting the residents, using, like, fake papers. And then tried to hire thugs to basically keep up the notices saying, oh, this building is about to be evicted and destroyed.
Rude.
But I defeated them, tore down the papers, and then handed them back to him smugly. Not as smugly when I stole back the rifles during the road quest, where my character just kind of stood there going, hee.
Because you're invisible.
Yeah. Glad you can enjoy it. I'm just continuing my quest through Heaven's Ward, though I still have a lot of class quests and stuff to do as well.
Hello.
Yep, I can. You know what? Just like leave me on. I can be like ASMR. Just ignore the loud laughing.
Wait, that's not ASMR. We are not set up for ASMR people.
No, we're not.
We're set up for goofball people.
What can I do for the Silver Bazaar's favorite adventure? Looking for a Miro? If you're hoping to lure her back to Uldal, you may as well give up now. The girl's done with city life.
Alright, well, that's promising. Hello.
Spotted Meadow.
That's one heck of a name for one heck of a dude.
Do I know of any returning residents? Gods, don't tell me they're starting to come back. My masters will not be pleased to hear of this. Okay.
That's fair. That's a fair point.
Yeah. I personally don't think I'd ever really like ASMR. It just seems weird.
Some of it is, some of it can be like, you know, some of it can be peaceful. In some ways, you know, like, if you listen to, like, nature sounds or sounds of rain, that could be considered ASMR.
Yeah, I've never tried it either. It just, from what I've heard, it just, I don't know, it doesn't really seem like it'd be something I'd like. Left for the city good, she says, barely leaves her house, one closest to the entrance.
But there are some I've seen, like, on TikTok where people do, like, crinkly noises, and that, to me, is
No.
grating.
Yeah.
And, like, sometimes you like it when people whisper, sometimes you like it when they don't, and, like, there's... I think basically ASMR is just meant to be, like, certain sounds are meant to be soothing, and that's different for everybody. So I think they've got a good point. Hello, you little asshole.
I know that.
Oh, I can't wait to see this.
Yeah, I can see... Yeah, I can see the rain and stuff. We use white noise to help sleep, but that's about it. Mm-hmm. Oh, she does not look happy.
Well, why would she?
You are Meriel, the Sultana's former lady-in-waiting?
Look at her face. That's an old crap face right there.
I know no one of that name. Pray excuse me.
Oh, dear.
It's not a name, it's a title, actually.
Are we actually just going to let her walk out?
No. Oh!
Howdy.
General Alden.
Oh, well, you know him at least. Well, I guess. Well, he would be.
Do not... Oh, boy.
Oh boy, don't murder her. Don't murder her. We need her. We need her alive. We need her alive. I get you're mad, but we need her alive.
And then come the Lalafell just walking in.
I thought she was gonna run right into Alphinaud. That would have been funny. That's a blooper
We
reel.
will have the truth from you, girl.
Ew.
I know. I know. I have so much trouble with that.
My favorite thing is still remembering the one part of the main quest before Heaven's Ward, where my character literally just like angrily glared at someone to get him to like give up information, and I'm just imagining if a Lalafell did it, I'd basically be angrily glaring at their shins. It's like, I will stab your shins, give me the information.
Their shins can be pretty painful
Yeah.
if they get knocked around.
Yeah.
Look at Alphinaud just looking up at her ear.
Mayhap it would be better coming from me.
Lenoto? Oh, he's actually here. Is this a trap?
Maybe. Is that who I think it is?
Lonorito, you'd best talk fast.
Oh wait. Hello.
As you know, Teleji Adeleji's Cartano reclamation bill was no more than a facade. A means to get his grubby little hands on that Allagan monstrosity Omega.
That much I know.
His voice though.
When
I
he
swear.
learned of Nanamo's intention to abdicate, however, he was forced to amend his plans. Suddenly, assassination seemed the most promising way to further his ambitions.
Why do you just graduate to murder? Like, why is
Well,
it
no,
the thought process?
Oh, he didn't. The other guy did.
No, I'm not talking about him. I'm just saying, why did this guy's thing just immediately go to like, yes, murder?
He's an idiot. He decided to basically taunt Roban as he was on the ground in grief and ended up getting sliced in half for it.
Well, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Apparently it went back further than I expected.
Teleji had discovered a maid in whose veins ran the blood of House Thorn. A new, more pliable puppet to sit the throne. 'Twould have caused an uproar, of course, but few could have contested her claim.
Oh boy.
'Twas plain that Teleji's wild machinations had outgrown our ability to control them. So I decided to usurp his scheme and left the fool to seal his own demise.
But what about framing us for the murder and stuff? That's still a problem.
And what
Yeah?
of Nanamo?
Yeah, what about her? That's the one problem. Not sure what you mean by add us on Twitch. You can follow us. I'm not sure if you mean like friends. I guess. Sorry, it's not quite sure what that means.
You can also join.
I have no desire to harm her grace.
Oh, on 14. That'd be fine.
To destabilize our government. Thus did I employ young Mariel here to administer a potent sleeping potion in place of a poison.
But then you still haven't let her wake up as of yet. Is there something else going on that we don't know about?
You
or
should
you just
know, General, that your dear friend Ilberd was fully aware of my plan.
No problem, Dashi. We word things wrong all the time.
yeah. But Elbrid knew about this the whole time. So, and he still cut off
I
Raban's
lie
arm.
about the assassination as a means to prime your rage against Teleji. We weren't entirely sure how you would react, but things went rather better than expected.
He lost an arm.
Why are you okay with it? With amputation and murder? Why does this keep happening to people?
Can I punt him?
Yes.
Knifing little worm. You had your claws in the Crystal Braves before their first recruited sworn to serve.
Yeah, kick him. He's tiny.
But of course, when a new game begins, 'tis only prudent to have a piece on the board. Ilberd was mine.
I hate Elbrid so much. And the thing I used to like him.
Told, a significant proportion of the Braves' initial endowment was also mine. With such large sums moving about, 'twas a rather trifling matter to disguise my own contribution.
Why are you
The-
monologuing?
I don't know. Something he either is overly confident or something else is going on.
You forget that the other guy who did it to this guy got murdered?
I secured his services with a promise to support his cause once my authority had been solidified.
Your authority.
I swear, the man thinks of naught but prizing Alamigo from the grasp of the Empire.
Wait, are you trying to like become like a new...
Like a Shadow King or something?
I don't know what's going on.
Unlike you, General, the poor fellow seems quite unable to forsake the land of his forefathers. Mayhap that's why he called you a traitor to your people and a disgrace to your homeland, amongst other things. What was it he always compared you to? Oh, yes, an overgrown lapdog.
He's going to kill you, dude.
He is.
Table. Oh, how we laughed.
Bro, you're...
Bro!
Alas, Ilbird's entertaining little outbursts eventually gave way to wearisome tirades, and the zealous brute became rather unruly. I had no wish to see you executed, you understand, but he would not take no for an answer. Rest assured, his employment with me has long since ended.
That doesn't make me feel any better.
I am very unassured, you little dick.
Why did he call
Which
it...
brings us neatly to the present. What say you, General? Both you and the Sultana are alive. We have one corpse and one fugitive. And preparations have been made to restore your good name.
Oh, what?
Shall we cry quits and start again with a blank ledger?
No.
The hells we will!
Yes!
Do you honestly expect me to forgive and forget? After all you've done? You're guilty of high treason!
Stay your blade, Master Alden. You yourself are not innocent. Or have you forgotten your own crime in executing Teledji Adeledji without trial?
Bro tried to murder... Bro tried to murder the Sultana.
There could be something related. You could argue some sort of self-defense, maybe. I don't know. It's not going to be very
out
good,
of loyalty
but...
to the Sultana. Such deeds are in violation of both the word and spirit of the law.
Why are... And don't act like his crimes are the exact same thing of everything else that was going on. Look, it's not great that he did murder, but... But still. Hello. But the two are not equal.
If you would, Lord Lolorito?
Besides, this guy could be guilty of indirect murder, really. Not
Is that...
an antidote or something? To the
This
Sultana?
potion will wake
Yes.
the Sultana from her slumber. Consider it a gesture of conciliation.
I'm worried. I don't know. I don't trust that.
You will find
Yeah.
her grace resting comfortably within her private chambers. Should you doubt my word, I shall willingly accompany you to the palace as your hostage.
Oh boy.
I still hope the Sultana disbands the syndicate. I hate this goddamn city.
Excuse me. Uh-oh.
Is he gonna... I thought he was gonna break it for a second.
I know, I was worried.
Not your motives, Lolorito. But you saved the Sultana's life, and for that, you have my gratitude.
So you will not be murdered, but potentially kicked.
I would punt him. I still wanted to punt Teledji, but well, he's currently in two pieces, so.
Hello. Now we're just on. What about Mir? Like what about Miriam?
Ralban Aldin, you are hereby reinstated as General of the Immortal Flames. The citizens of Ul'dah shall once more be united under Nanamo Ul'Namo, and together we shall usher in a new age of prosperity.
What if she still wants to disband the syndicate, though?
What are you gonna do then? And bye. There they go. Doing a little Wallaka walk.
Do not murder her, please.
Okay.
Well, I'm just here for this.
Yeah, you are. You know, you are moral support. I know. I know. No fuck. I know. There come two more. And then there's you three.
I'm just here.
Yeah. You look great though. You look very intimidating. You imagine how funny this would have played out if you were wearing your bridesmaid dress.
That's currently, I think, in my
Chest.
Yes, because I have more than enough trouble. Oh, hello there.
With the clothes you actually wear. Hi.
Yep.
Hello.
Are you stuck up there? Oh, no, there it is.
There we go. Hello, friend.
I am free trial, so I don't know if that will interfere with my ability to send you a friend request, just so you know. But herald another bloodbath.
Oh, here, we are going to befriend your seal. Oh, it's adorable, actually.
Nope, wrong button. There we go.
Okay.
Alright! I am on free trial, so...
Oh, it's cheers. Yeah! This is perfect.
I give you the humble Menderville greeting.
This is the Final Fantasy declaration of friendship right here. I love it.
I'm still waiting for all the other Hildebrand quests. That is the one thing that will drive me to never abandon the game until I get to the last expansion, is just to be able to do all the Hildebrand stuff.
Yes, I am a Menderville man, doing only what the Menderville can. From the Eorzea to defend the land, and the Menderville man.
A dark chapter in history. I don't know, I still feel like there's a lot that's unsolved.
I would say, I would say a dark chapter, not the dark chapter. Or all of the dark chapters. So, yes. No, are you watering your new friend here?
It's the desert! I need to make sure that they stay cool.
Oh, look at that! That's... Oh... Yeah, I was thinking they were doing the gentlemanly pose, but theirs is a little different. Oh, they're taking a picture of you.
Perfect. There was actually a moment when I was waiting for a quest when just as the teeth blinked in the Manderville pose, it started the next quest.
Oh, she's showing her crap.
Unbridled jubilation.
Yay. No, don't poke her. You're just poking her general direction.
Yeah.
Yep,
thank you. It was great to see you, though.
Yeah.
Always good to have more people to hang out with, especially once I'm out of the free trial, which might not be for a while, but always nice to have more people to chat with. But now I must go wake up the Sultana.
Oh, yeah, right?
Yep.
Okay, there we go.
I just flew directly through one of these things.
Oh.
Collision detecting. What is it?
Just want to make sure it's looking funny. Hello, friend.
Let me hand you a phone upside down.
Hey, hello. Hello, Ronald. This is Winnie. Any chance your house is on the market? Nope, that is not me. I am not the person you want.
Yep. Thank you, Night Haze. We have enjoyed it quite a bit so far, so I'm sure we will continue to enjoy it.
If you need to get to sleep, go ahead. I will hopefully catch up with you soon.
Yep, all the streams are on YouTube. Just I haven't released some of them because I have a backlog of videos I need to release.
Yeah, and if you're staying too, then we hope you enjoy.
Yep.
Yark.
And now I need to go here and hopefully figure out what the heck happened to the Scions, because we still don't know what happened to all of them.
Yeah, right.
Because if they're not in the city, then where the heck are they? I'm assuming the Crystal Braves are responsible, but I can't be sure.
Oh yeah, what if that's the next quest? We get the Sultana, and then we have to have to go and rescue all of our other friends.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Please, come this way if you will.
Hopefully Thancred doesn't get possessed again. I'm sorry, I get worried whenever he's alone.
Mm-hmm. Well, at least they cleaned up the wine.
Oh. Yeah, that'd be really awkward if they didn't.
Mm-hmm.
There's something kind of funny about... Hi! Oh, you still keep her in the fancy dress.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Well, then enjoy the continuing adventures of my character.
Yes. It's her little stuffed Moogle and Chocobo. He's just keeping her in her fancy dress. Oh god, I really hope this works.
I don't think they're stupid enough to do that, and as much as I hate the guy, I do know that his primary drive is profit. And so having the Sultana alive at least would keep things stable.
Oh!
Oh, thank goodness.
Hi!
Hi, you've been unconscious for like at least a month, I think.
Oh my gosh. How are you, sweetie? Good morning, sunshine. You okay? Or at least something resembling okay?
Having the longest dream.
Oh my god, can he hug her? I really want him to hug her. Look at him, he's gonna cry.
She's gonna be so distraught when she realizes he lost an arm.
Another day begins in Thanalan, and the sun blazes bright upon the sands.
Aww.
And Rose said we needed a kiss to wake her up.
Oh, well, you know what? It may not have been a kiss, but that's an act of love right there. Look at
Yeah.
that. That's so cute. Oh, good. Okay. You must be so uncomfortable sitting like that in all of this armor. Eh?
Her Grace is awoken. The palace physician assures me she's none the worse for her slumber.
Oh, good. Okay.
Good, despite the fact that she's been out unconscious for a month.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
They are really cute.
Yeah. I hate the city, I love them.
Her Grace will soon resume her plans to place the government of Uldar into the hands of its citizens.
Okay, alright.
Whatever path she chooses to take, I shall walk it with her. And we shall tread slowly, lest the nation be unsettled in our wake.
Okay, so at least that implies I think that she's going to take it more slowly than just flat out dissolving.
Yeah,
but
yeah, that's fair.
okay.
Everyone looks at this asshole.
Her Grace's compassion is a shining beacon to us all. But what our city truly thrives upon is competition.
The two do not have to be completely mutually exclusive,
my
my
struggle against our rivals that opportunities are seized and fortunes made. And with the Empire on the offensive once more, now would hardly seem the time to turn our system of government upon its head.
That's why she's going slowly.
Uh-huh.
Are you privy to new intelligence, my lord?
Oh boy. Go Alphanod. Go Alphanod, call him out.
I would hardly call it new. Remind me, what was the name of that enormous Imperial warship which met its end in Mordona? Oh, wait, I have it. The Agrias. Yes, well, 'twould appear that the Garleans have been hard at work on another such vessel.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I hate the way he gives the news.
How
It's
close
so...
are they to completing this ship? Is it operational?
Its maiden flight was a success, I hear. I should imagine Emperor Varys is eager to see how it performs in battle.
Wait.
Oh boy.
Oh no,
What?
that's the ship that the dragon is coiled around.
Oh.
The one that we had to climb up and then lost our blessing of light on.
Yeah.
If that's what they're referring to. I thought they meant ship, not airship. Oh, that's gonna be a problem.
Oh no.
My lords and lady, I move that it is time to repair the damage caused by Teleji Adeleji and prepare our great nation to repel the Empire once more.
Oh boy.
On the plus side, if Teleji is dead, maybe they can use a bunch of his funds to, fund, like, all the weapons and stuff.
I'm a little worried.
As am I.
Because, like, look, we may, like, just because we're going against Teleji's machinations doesn't mean that we'll like his any better.
No, but at the same time, he has a point, at least for the moment. We need to take care of
It
that
is well that
airship.
the Sultana has awoken. The Syndicate yet needs to put its house in order, but 'twould seem the worst of the confusion has passed.
Oh,
That's good, at least.
Alphanod. I love your optimism, my man.
Uldar has taken control of its future. And I must do the same.
Oh, where are you off to?
I think he's just talking about, like his continued growth is after, like, his betrayal from the Crystal Braves.
Yeah.
I have decided to disband the Crystal Braves.
Okay.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
As much as there are probably, like, some that are normal, it's just...
supported our order's goals and convictions with all sincerity. 'Tis my hope that these loyal men and women will choose to remain our allies in the battles to come.
At least let them know that that's an option. That should help.
Yeah.
Aww.
As for those who sided with the traitor, Ilberd, they shall be hunted down and held to account for their crimes. It is my earnest hope that they will surrender themselves peaceably when the time comes, though I think it unlikely.
Yeah.
I'll help take him down. Now we still haven't had any word for the other science though.
The model army meant to pave the way for a single unified grand company of Eorzea. That so high an ideal should be brought so low.
Aww.
Yeah, he was very depressed when talking about it.
That.
But he has been getting some good character development since
The
then.
betrayal stung me. Yet I see now that it was mine own naivety and pride which allowed the Braves to fall prey to corruption.
Mm-hmm.
As ever, it is to your own shining example that I turn for inspiration. Like you, I mean to stand firm in the face of hardship and give mine all for the cause.
Okay, Alphinaud needs a hug. Everybody just needs a hug. Come on. Let's have a Final Fantasy XIV group
for our
hug.
missing comrades, that we might come together to shine the light of dawn across the realm once more.
Okay, there you go.
I'm surprised that they're not being held in Ul'dah or something.
Then
Then again, the Crystal Braves probably stole them somewhere.
Ill, and I shall play it no longer. Henceforth, I shall be no more or less than Alphinaud, proud member of the Scions.
Aww.
Mm-hmm. Is it time? Ah, no. I thought I was going to get another crystal. I've watched her speak, thus of mine inner turmoil. The fact remains, there is no man alive whom I would rather confide. Not for your shining example, I might never have emerged from beneath the pall of my despair.
Aww.
Alright, what's next?
Alphinaud.
A brave resolution.
Yeah, there's quite difference there.
Yeah.
Hello.
Still no word from Master Garlord. I hope this man cut as theirs is nearing completion.
Thinking pose. Hi, Gary.
Yeah. I am assumed that her grace will make a full recovery. Oh, I am assured.
Yeah.
Okay.
Much better.
I and Ul'dah too shall flourish once more. General Ban and his colleagues have matters well in hand, I believe.
Do they? God, I hope so.
I don't know. And then a year ago, a question, if I may. I believe your people have been keeping a close watch on the Crystal Braves. Might you know how things stand in the Rising Stones? Ah, yes, of course. You will be pleased to know that the 3rd Unit Braves abandoned Revenant Souls when they learned of Captain Ilberd's defeat. The only blue uniforms to be seen there now are those worn by soldiers loyal to you, Master Alphinaud. Oh, that's good, at least.
That's very good, yes.
Me, I see. I'm grateful to hear that at least some of our members were true to their oaths.
Aw, that's sweet.
Ere we return to Ishgard, I must go to the Rising Stones and thank the Stalwarts for their service. It should be my final act as the Crystal Braves commander.
Okay.
Maybe join me, alright? You were there at the company's inception, just only failing to be present at its end. And I would appreciate the support.
Derek, not. No, put that down.
No.
You're the one who started it. Well, actually, technically, Thancred started it, but... but really... Wait! Stoic nod, a big backflip. Whee! Bloom!
Blong! Alright, there's still all these hard dungeons in here that I haven't started yet.
Oh.
At least you don't have to worry about going back to the Rising Stones anymore.
Mm.
It is good to see that all the traitors fled, though.
Yeah. Hello. Oh, hello. Hi, everybody.
Hey, guys.
You okay? Oh, are you okay, buddy?
Commander, you're alive! Alright, too. I knew you'd scrap through.
Yay!
Splendid Crystal Braves. I have wronged you, all of you, and my promises of glory and salvation have brought you naught but blood and betrayal. You don't hear us complaining. It was a sight messier than expected, but we're still fighting for freedom and all, just like we swore. Ain't that right, mates?
Yeah. Ah. Oh, look at his face.
Humble me. I'm truly blessed to have such steadfast comrades. Most profound regret, then, that I must... That's enough of that, Commander. We know you have your mind set, and we ain't having none of it. We've talked it over, see, and we've agreed. You can take our uniforms and strip our ranks, but we're no less of a company.
Oh.
Crystal Braze. Crystal Braze may be finished, but the ideals upon which the company was founded live on. They bind us to each other and to you.
Oh. That's so sweet.
Commander, off and on, our minds are made up, so you may as well get used to it. Let us help the Scions. Let us help you find Minfilia and the others.
I love these guys. Yay.
Friends, after all that's happened, I know not what to say.
Say thank you. That's a good idea.
I like the tattoos as well.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna cry. He's gonna cry.
I just pat his head.
No, you're smiling at him. That's cute. Yay.
Excuse me. I thought my tear spent.
Oh.
Grandfather used to say that one could measure a man by the consistency of his comrades. Mayhap I am the exception which proves the rule. Nay, do not protest. I know that I am not worthy of their loyalty, Aura, but as Thaliak as my witness, I should do everything in my power to earn it.
I think. Something like that.
I don't know. Names.
That one's at least an easier one to deal with than Blowfish.
Or Estinian.
Or Hairdresser.
Must speak of future plans with the remaining Braves. Any information we uncover on the missing signs will be shared with our allies across the realm. Specifically, Ranger and in the Waking Sands, and Tataru and Nidhogg. While we are organizing various channels of communication, I would ask that you call upon Master Galan at the Manufactory. I will join you in Nidhogg as soon as I am able.
Yes, accepted! Woo! I have to admit, I think you did pronounce the city incorrectly, so good job.
That's the one that I'm trying to remember.
Because that's the one specifically that your brother called and yelled at us about.
Yes, my brother literally called us last stream to yell at us for not being able to pronounce Estinian's name.
Oh my god.
Oh look, a fountain.
Wait!
Oh, come on.
There you go.
I wanted to backflip into the fountain, not backflip dramatically near its edge.
And then jump. Not what I thought it was. Sid! Hi.
Alright, how in the seven hells do you do it? She's about to send for you. We have but this moment completed the Manicutter's first successful test flight.
Yay!
I love that web shading. It's just like, how are you always right on time?
Are you right?
It would be so funny if I spent like 20 hours doing something else and then comments like, oh, Aura, how do you do that? We were just finishing. A few minor adjustments, you'll be ready to go. Always see to the finishing touches. You might want to pay a visit before it's there. I drag you by the name of the studio. We're looking for you. Okay.
Estinian! Estinian! Spike. Wait!
Last vigil.
Estinian! Estinian! Hi.
Yes, show me inside, please.
Estinian!
Hi, Estinian.
Hi, Estinian!
You fulfilled your obligation to the Uldas, then. Miss Tataru has been keeping me appraised of the situation. Once I learned that these Manicutters of Master Guards were nearing completion, I saw no reason to tarry in the mist. Our brother Nidhogg seems content to remain in the area, plotting his revenge.
Oh boy.
And not this being an apt moment to unfold our plans to Sir Amrek, I think we kept him in the dark long enough. That's a fair point.
I realized that, we're probably going to be going for like another 2 hours or so. And we saved the Sultana in the first 20 minutes.
To be fair, we didn't realize it was going to be that simple.
I know. It was just
I thought for sure we were going to have some sort of battle at least. We haven't even had combat yet.
Or sneaking. Instead we just had to listen to one asshole spout a bunch of nonsense and have an adorable cutscene.
Yeah. Or two adorable cutscenes, but one ultra adorable and one normally adorable.
Normally adorable.
Yeah. Alright.
Hello?
All stands ready, Lord Commander.
Oh.
The moment has come then.
Alphanod? Hello!
Alphanod! Hi, man.
Pray excuse my lateness. I paid a brief visit to the workshop to inquire about the mana cutters. The engineers assure me that they're ready.
Woohoo! He's so tiny next to you guys.
The area is now but a short flight away. Yet what a long and winding path we took to reach this point. Were it not for Master Alphino's proposal, we never would have attempted to parley with the dragons. Though our negotiations yielded little, our expedition with Lady Isard taught us much.
You took an unimaginable risk. I could scarce believe the tale Estinian told.
Well, yeah, it's... Well, like it said, it's been hidden or forgotten for the past 1,000 years.
Aye. 'Tis true that many of our countrymen would sooner die than join hands with the heretic's mistress. But 'twas through that most unlikely of alliances that we came to speak with Hraesvelgr.
Hraesvelgr.
A conversation that went rather poorly, as I recall.
Yeah, sorry, buddy.
At least he was willing to share the story with us.
Right? At least he didn't murder us. That's gotta
Instance,
count for something.
the journey was more important than the destination. Had we not slain Nidhogg's consort, Tiaman, and put the Great Worm on his guard, the Dravanians would have arrived at Ishgard's walls long ago.
That's actually a good point.
Aye, that they would. Full grateful am I for every hour of respite your actions have afforded us. Thanks to you, our defenses are much improved. 'Tis but a pity they won't be enough.
Oh, damn it.
To be fair, there's so many dragons, and we don't even
Yeah.
know how many of them are Ishgardians that have been turned into dragons.
Right? That's a thing.
Thus, you believe an assault upon the area represents the city's best chance of survival. Is that not so, Estinian?
Hello.
I am under no illusions. Nidhogg's might is legendary. But with his eye in my possession, I can stifle his strength at the source.
Be careful, that thing can corrupt you.
Victory will be hard won, even so. And I shall be glad indeed to have the Warrior of Light at my side.
Oh, I guess you're being volunteered for this.
I was probably already going to go along for it. I think
Yeah.
that
You
was the
shall
You
have
didn't
my
even
blade
stoic
as well.
nod.
There are more of these mana cutters to be had, yes?
plan. Ah, Emmerich will be joining us.
Lord Commander, no!
How can I, a proud knight of Ishgard, stand by and do naught while an outsider risks life and limb for our homeland? I swore an oath to protect this city.
Can't say I don't get it,
Yeah.
but I am worried.
Pray leave the slaying of dragons to
Stabbing
dragoons,
yourself
Sir
like
Knight.
that? My God, man.
Your duty to command the city's defense is no less vital.
That's not a good point.
Should we fail, and Nidhogg slip through our grasp, who then will hold the walls against him? Will you leave Ishgard in the hands of the Holy Sea's zealots?
Oh, he's... The way he actually sounds like he's not like fully on board with the Holy See. Like he just actually called them zealots, which...
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
There are others.
Who but you has the authority and the standing to orchestrate a city-wide defense? I do not, and neither does the Warrior of Light. That is why it is our place to fight, and yours to remain here, Lord Commander.
That's a good point.
That's valid.
What? You too, Master Alphino? By the Fury. You have shown some promise, but this adversary is far beyond your skills.
We'll see.
Oh boy. Look at him.
Your candor is appreciated, Sir Dragoon. I shall remain then and cheer you from afar.
I wonder if we could see him doing the cheering emote.
My friend, would seem I have discouraged the last of the volunteers, and claimed the task as ours alone. But if any alive can best this worm, 'tis surely we too.
And let's see.
I have a feeling it's not going to be that simple, though.
Oh. Uncertain. Stoic not. Just assigning emotions to your facial expressions. Uncertain. Stoic not. Happy
but I'm still pretty sure we're not even halfway through, because I still only have 2 of my crystals restored. I have pricked Master Alphanet's pride, I fear, but had I been less forceful, the boy would have insisted on accompanying us to the Eyrie. Do not think me blind to his talents. With a few more campaigns under his belt, I've known that Alphanet would make a fine field commander. But one does not practice on an adversary such as Nidhogg. We shall be hard-pressed enough without the added worry of carrying a novice. That is fair. He's good at a fight, but Nidhogg is on another level.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'll get a mana cutter.
Congratulations.
No, I'll get like the key so I can use it as a mount.
Oh, sweet! So you can use it as a mount. Oh my god, so you can use it as a mount.
If tarried long enough, let us call upon Master Garlord and take possession of the mana cutters.
Into the Eyrie!
This is going to be interesting, that's for sure. Because we're either going to succeed and defeat Nidhogg, only for other things to take over for the rest of it, or Nidhogg's going to survive and Estinian potentially be corrupted and then continue there.
Oh god. Not sure which one's going to be worse, really.
All I can say for probable certainty is that Ishgard is probably going to be attacked again, because the trailer did show the Warrior of Light fighting off the swarm of dragons with other dragoons.
Oh, so. There's also two, Reisvelger could come and play a role too.
Yeah.
If we're attacking his brother.
The cutters are ready when you are.
Woohoo!
Line adjustments cost us a few sleepless nights, but we got there in the end. Which means you can get where you need to go. I tell you, these little beauties will tear through the wind barrier like cement drilled through cottage cheese.
Well, that's overkill.
That, my friend, is a Garwar Ironworks guarantee.
That should be your new slogan. I love it.
Yeah. You ever things come where like the dread worm awaits. Worm.
Sorry, no. Let's see. Whee!
I'm still not 100% sure if this is even Nidhogg or like some sort of like someone that summoned him after he potentially died.
Oh, you think it could be some sort of primal?
It's a thought that I had, because I remember during the story it mentioned, Hraesgavir, however you pronounce it, mentioned the fact that dragons had previously done the same thing after being lied to by the Aesians about summoning things, and he mentioned one of his broodmates being, like, resummoned, so I have a feeling it might be the real Nidhogg, who is just sort of, like, overcome with grief and stuff, but it's not sure to... Ooh, NPCs!
It could be so fascinating if it turns out that he isn't really the real Nidhogg and it's a corruption, because I feel like that could tie in very interestingly to the story about what happened to the lady with who tried to summon Shiva and claim Shiva.
Yeah, Iceheart.
Yeah, Iceheart.
Yeah.
Who tried to summon Shiva and reconnect with Shiva, only to find out that it wasn't really Shiva.
Yeah. I look a little big for this thing, not gonna lie.
Yeah, you do. It's the armor.
Mm-hmm.
It's your armor. Whoa, hey man!
Is that Nidhogg?
Well, that was fast. Whoa!
There I go.
I have your eye, you little asshole! Whoa!
Even if it's not him, it seems like the dragon is having an effect.
Yeah.
I don't like that though.
Where are you poor guy?
Oh, that's him, alright.
Oh boy.
Yep, I'm here.
Alright, you're working? Okay, you're good, you're okay. I thought I might have knocked you out.
Yeah.
He's alright. Oh look, a landing pad! That's nice of it. That's nice of the dragon to have a landing pad. Whee!
Yep. The Eyrie. The fact that it's also covered, though, in corrupted crystals.
Mm-hmm. It's not gonna go well. Right. Hi, friends!
Oh. One sec, banning a bot.
Oh no! Bad bot, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? No, don't book me! I'm singing a song for you! What you gonna do when he comes for you? Bad bot. That sounded weird, I shouldn't have sung that song.
Lightning strikes. We have to work with the dragon. Never mind that, we have to hurry.
We only have 90 minutes to do this, we best be fast. Okay, that would be a pretty short amount of time if you were doing this in real life. But in game it's kinda funny.
Yeah. It's also how much like most of the other ones are.
Yeah. I'm totally remembering the time when you did the crystal tower for the second time, and one of the people in the party said, "Places, please. If y'all had something to do, we wouldn't be doing the crystal tower. Please stand still." It's like slightly savage, but pretty hilarious. I keep having the sensation that I should be at work already. Because I normally am at work at this time on Mondays.
Mm-hmm. Okay, nothing's over there. Still, all the corrupted crystals everywhere. It does not speak well for what's going on up here.
Do you think this could have been toxic to the dragon itself, or do you think the dragon caused the corruption?
I don't know. I know dragons have a lot of aether. Yeah, so I don't know.
It'd be very interesting if if in all of his rage and bloodlust, if he actually loved the
Could be. Yeah, it would certainly be interesting. The fact that it looks like there's like parts of like structures here makes me think that this place wasn't always so
abandoned, messy. It does look like it was cobbled together in some ways.
Yeah. More lightning. We have to tread carefully.
Besides, that little glowing platform we saw, like, legit looked like a landing pad. What on earth does the dragon need a landing pad for?
Well, there was 200 years of peace between them and the Ishgardian before the betrayal.
Okay, I guess he's got, Yes, hello friends, come join me at my glowing landing pad. When you come for a visit, and we can have dragony peace. Maybe some Ishgardian stones.
Yeah. Then of course, then apparently the Ishgardian king decided, oh no, we're gonna steal the eyes and then eat them.
It's like, why is this what you decide to do with your life?
Oh, I just had a horrible thought.
What?
We defeat Nidhogg. But then Estinian is overcome by like the influence and drinks his blood, becoming the new threat.
Oh.
That is just a wild prediction, but
if it turns out you are right, I'm gonna be so mad at you. But I'm also gonna be very impressed.
I am too. It's just, I just know that this can't be the end. Like, there's too much going on. It can't be the end of what happens.
Well, no, it's not gonna be the end of what happens.
Yeah, I just don't know where the story's gonna go from here.
So the Realm Reborn and that type of stuff has multiple, like, story developments, too.
That's fair.
Even, again, you finish up one thing and then it kind of connects to another, and sometimes it connects in a way that is, that was a sense of, hey, you defeated this thing, but now this new thing has come up.
Yeah. Like, we defeated Garuda, and then Ultima immediately made his appearance and was like, hello, I'm a robot.
Yeah, right? And you defeated Ultima, and that's what was all Habrius. Managed to avoid killing Thancred with legit the power of friendship.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we defeated La Freya that was possessing Thancred with the power of friendship.
Yeah, it's a big rainbow crystal laser. And then he's like just slung over your robot, and you're just aggressively running out of the exploding base. You're like, run, 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 run faster! I'll run, fireball, run!
Going.
Stab, stab, stab.
Boom, boom, I got your face. Boom, boom, I died in the corner.
You can't die in a corner. You're in a round arena. There's no corners here.
That's it.
That's literally geometry. What are you trying to do here?
Be silly.
It's like, I would say it's not working, but it really is. Look, there's a corner. If you want to die, go stand over there. No, don't jump off the cliff. You're not in the corner yet. There you go. Perfect. Die right there. If you switched over to your fuse, what happened? Oh my god.
Okay, so that was what I was supposed to do.
I cannot believe I accidentally called that. That was hilarious. I was mentally.
It was just that was the way I had to go, and it's like there's no way forward. And I was like, wait, do I just? Yep. Apparently, I just run off.
God. Terrible dragon appears before you.
So they jumping wrong. Oh, ow.
To tell you the truth, it honestly looks like you're walking over a bridge made of petrified cobweb, and that does not seem structurally sound.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you on that one.
Thank you. I'm glad you do, because if you didn't, I would be very confused.
Also, you don't have to worry about getting struck by lightning in here.
Yeah. That being said, that you have to deal with an airy red dragon, which I almost thought said an angry red dragon.
I almost thought that too.
You know, angry, or even funnier. How funny would it be if instead of airy, it was Angie red dragon? Well, if that's actually what it was called, you're stealing the dragon's treasure chest right in front of monsters. This does not seem good. Hey, congratulations! You obtained three jars of dye.
Why do the dragons have dye? They don't wear clothes.
I don't know. Maybe they want to dye their scales.
That would actually be funny.
That would be funny. Yeah, I have to admit, just like, you know, it's basically the equivalent of people dyeing their hair or like getting tattoos. You know, dragons will dye or paint designs on their scales. How they made, or their wings maybe. How they managed to do that would be very interesting. They don't seem to have very dexterous opposable thumbs, or claws, or digits, or anything really. But you know, they're very old. Maybe they got a lot of practice. Dragon tattoo artist. I'm here for it.
Now there's a career path.
No, I don't want to just be a tattoo artist. I want to be a dragon tattoo artist.
That just reminds me of the vampire's therapist.
You're right. I do love like the thing in your little chat window down below that says a terrible dragon appears before you. You obtain 3 pots of courage purple dye, and it just gives you the impression that this terrible dragon appeared before you, like unleashing like, you know, a wave of its fury, and then meanwhile you're just running over to the corner like do steals dye. And you're like, it's like A, it makes you seem very not self-aware about the danger, but B, it also makes you feel brazenly, like very like stupidly brazen. Be like, hello, there's a dragon. What? I'm gonna let it watch as I steal its treasure. Obviously, obviously it varies dragon to dragon and story to story, but there is kind of a traditional trope that the dragons are treasure hoarders.
Yes. There was a whole episode in MLP of that where Spike grew to be the size of a grown-up dragon because he got greedy.
I actually wonder if that means that you were a dragon in Half-Life.
Maybe. But I feel like my treasure gremlining only comes from video games. Okay. Like, I'm not a kleptomaniac in real life, so...
Maybe... Oh, no, you're not. You're not a kleptomaniac. You're not really a hoarder. I mean, you will hold on to things and not... you will hold on to things, but there's things that are just like, oh yeah, I guess I don't need the envelope for that. We can get rid of that. Like that type of thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Maybe you were a video game dragon in a past NPC life. No, I don't know where I'm going.
Never.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I do like all the different designs though they have for the dragon.
Yeah, that's really cool. This one almost looks scorpion-esque, or like a lizard.
I was actually thinking more of like a crow.
Like the beak. Yeah.
Like the beak is very crow-like.
Yeah, that's a better example. Like a crow mixed with a lizard equals dragon. At least in Final Fantasy.
I will end your struggle.
Oh, he's a flammable gas. Be careful. Ah! Whoa!
That's also interesting. A dragon that can actually spew flammable gases and then use fire to...
That's really clever, I'm not gonna lie. You know what that makes me think of?
What?
In your Pokemon story, when my character and Dave, when we're fighting those Halloween themes, and he as the Jolteon uses the water from my Vaporeon attacks to basically zap the enemies more long distance and get a large amount of them at once. And then just to not zap me in the process, because that happened earlier when we practiced.
Oh, gotta get close.
Group hug!
No, it was going to knock us back and we get knocked into the damaging whorls that are surrounding us currently.
Okay.
So not quite group hugging, just getting close so we don't get blown away.
Cuddle the crow lizard dragon. Oh, you gotta be careful. There you go. There you go. You should be good there.
I poke you.
Woo!
I poke you with my little spear.
Good thing there's no thermal damage in this game, because otherwise, where you were, you would have gotten pretty seared, even on the edge of that. And you ran forward before the fire fire images were completely dissipated.
Well, that's why I have armor.
That's not going to be as helpful as you wanted to be.
Yep.
Look out! Oh, nice. Okay. I thought you were more in the way. I'm like,
no, its attack was out further this time, so we had to be more careful.
Oh.
I stabbed you in the butt.
How do you like them apples? Alright! It's over.
Nidhogg is close. I sense him.
Good luck to you, buddy. Oh.
I have such a bad feeling about this.
You got an Orthodox hat of healing. Congratulations.
Yay.
Yay, a lesser airy dragon. Aww. Cloud Chaser. That feels like you have the lesser airy dragon, and then the Cloud Chaser honestly looks like basically looks like baby airy dragon.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you are tiny. You are teenage son. You, sir, are baby. Stab him in the butt. Dragons like to stab them in the butt. Wait.
Not my fault. I just battled the dragon. I didn't do anything to knock this thing over.
Okay, you can make a very slight argument. Oh my god! That
Definitely not my fault.
You make a very slight argument that by battling the dragon, it lashed out in its death throes and knocked the thing over. But that's a reach. That is property damage in the 3rd degree.
Not to be confused with what it normally is. It's a property damage in the 1st degree. At least in Zelda games with all the pots.
Yeah. Well, right. Multiple degrees of property. Oh, that's great. I love that. So good.
Ooh, treasure. Oh, something fell over?
Was it the,
Oh, I already have that,
right.
apparently.
Let Estinian get it, I guess. Was it that pillar fell over, maybe? And then you can run up?
Let me try.
Looks promising.
Okay, there we go.
Why do the dragons just keep putting these tiny, these are pretty big creatures, and they have tiny treasure chests that they put on the very edges of the walkways.
Yeah.
It's very nice of these pillars to crumble so artfully and helpfully.
Yeah. I just love the fact that it means that every time I come back to the dungeon, they're going to re-crumble. Like, the dragons rebuild them, and then they crumble again. And it's like, Dave! Stop making such shoddy pillars!
It's like, what do you want from me, Larry? I don't have opposable thumbs!
You have claw wings! You should be able to lift stuff!
You want to get down here and help? I don't see you doing anything. You're just sitting up there brooding over your tiny treasure chest full of dye. Well, come down here or shut up!
I swear, some of the conversations we have are just the best.
I know. I also love too that we now have 2 dragons named Dave and Larry.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. What's going on with these 3?
Whoa.
Sort of.
It looks crystal or Aether-esque.
Yeah, definitely. So I have. Well, maybe it's like creating that big crystal barrier.
They're really not. It's really. This is kind of a stretch for me, but this is kind of making me think about when we were fighting Bahamut in 16, and he drank the ether out of those orbs that were conjured.
Yeah.
And now it's the.
Oh, so I defeated the dragon and the orb goes away. They must be maintaining it with their life force.
It does give the impression. At least there were some aspects of. It looks like there's multiple layers.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like there's some aspects. Like the Aether.
Oh God!
Whoa! And that was a dragon-esque creature. I mean, he was a primal, not a dragon, but he, fed on the ether, and he was one of the creatures to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So, kind of get the impression that you kind of get the impression that dragons have a stronger dragons and dragon-like creatures have a stronger relationship with Aether than others.
Yeah, mapping them out.
Oh!
Yeah.
Keep my watch. Here he is.
Nidhogg. You only ever see the one side. Oh yeah, it's missing one.
How awkward would it be if it wasn't? You're like, where did this eye come from? Hi, friend!
Nidhogg. Mortal. Thou would use your own eye against me? Tremble at my fury!
Uh-oh. Oh, you're on fire.
Sorry, something was happening on my phone, so I'll check it out later.
There you go.
What on earth is that?
Black hole. Whoa.
Nope, he's gone.
Okay. Whoa.
music is much more melancholy than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
It does make sense given what we learned, but... Stop, put me down!
Whoa!
Your guard is down.
Help? Okay, you're okay. You poor guy, you look like you were about to be affected by aliens. Oh.
Yeah, there are a few attacks like that that occasionally happen.
You're like,
Oh.
Whoa.
Gotta kill these things fast. I should have saved my fire one. But I didn't realize it was going to be a group battle like this.
Well, if you end up dying, you know what to do next.
Yep.
Focus, sacrifice souls, and save your fire. Music almost sounds like what you would imagine playing during the cutscene where we learned about the Dragon District.
Yeah.
Not here fighting a vengeful dragon.
Okay, we stopped them at 70%. Okay. Second win.
Alright. Whoa, hello.
Mortal. Just need to stay out of range of everyone else. Make sure they don't hit them.
Stab him in the butt. Stab him in the butt.
Oh, everyone hug Athenian!
Hug Athenian! I know he's spiky, but hug him anyway! It was kind of funny earlier when the Athenian crossed his arm and there was like, I could not see a way he could do that without spiking or something.
Very careful.
I know, you get this, and he did it so casually, you get the sense that he practiced how to do it, so he could like be like, yo. It was funny.
I'm shot again! Hey.
Thanks, Temple. Perugian. Uh-oh. Whoa! You're getting angry. Oh my gosh,
Hey, get back here, you coward!
Well, maybe that's the... I was afraid he was gonna still like eat Estivian. Oh, you're not doing your little victory animation.
Well, he flew away. We didn't exactly kill him. Alright, our work here is not yet done. Oh, I can do the next class. Hooray.
But first, treasure chest. Oops. Alright, well. Good job.
Alright, let's see what happens.
Uh-oh. Is he coming back? He's coming back! He's got the eyeball. Whoa! Careful. Alright, you're okay. It's gonna set him on fire. That's...
He's running an eye against me. I thought not, but I do this kind of depravity. I have not forgotten thee, Dragoon. Since claimed thee once and shall do so again. Oh, the level 50 quest.
Okay.
No worm! This ends here!
Ah! Hey! Oh, okay, he jumped. Oh my god.
Uh-oh! Estivian!
Estivian, come back! Hang on tight, Crash.
Oh, I think he hit him in the other eye.
Oh, the red lightning. Okay.
Oh, you actually see his spit. Oh, that was not a good look.
That was not a good look. That was, oh crap, I'm about to lose. Oh.
His armor's been stained. Oh no! His armor's been stained by the blood like he predicted, but if it's blood, please tell me you didn't get any of that into your mouth.
Oh my god.
And even then...
We catch it? No, we don't need to catch him. He's okay. It's sparking. Look at him.
Mm-hmm. He got his other eye.
He did.
You gifted my people 1,000 years of suffering. Now I gift you an eternity in darkness.
Uh-oh. Oh, are you getting a crystal back? Or is this something with, Midgar somewhere?
Nope, it's a crystal. Now watch.
Yay! Ah, there you go. Yay! Feels like you're overcoming some sort of corruption with your dragon face on you.
Yeah. It wouldn't be corruption, I don't think, but I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
So that means we're about halfway done, supposedly.
Cue the Bon Jovi music.
An echo!
Yes! Yes! Cue the Bon Jovi music. Hi, everyone. Hi. That's Manoa's too.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna see the second one's gonna. Oh god.
Are they going to eat them?
I think they are. Something bad's gonna happen. This is not gonna go well.
They are ours, Lord Eldrath. The eyes of Nidhogg.
So this has happened before? And yet he's still come back?
If they did get both of his eyes, is he a primal?
Or if by eating them, if he did eat them, does that mean that
someone became a new Nidhogg?
Yeah, and it kind of passes down. Neither one is good.
I don't know. So if Nidhogg was dead...
Aye. The worm lies broken and my father is avenged. With the wellspring of his vitality thus denied him. Nidhogg shall not linger long in this world.
But that's... Oh my god.
But behold the terrible price we have paid.
You see?
My sire is dead. So many brother knights slain.
Well deserved, if you ask me.
We traded our honor for the strength which now courses in our veins. And still we are forced to make such sacrifice.
Well, yeah, you traded your honor and betrayed your allies, you dicks.
But not in vain, my lord. Hraesvelgr is the only great worm left in Dravania, and he dares not leave his lair. With Nidhogg's eyes in your possession, who now can challenge the might of Ishgard, ascend the throne, and take your rightful place as the ruler of our people?
I think the original asshole is dead because Nidhogg did kill him, but this is his son apparently.
Okay, he's not eating them now.
Fine.
Nay, my friend. I must forsake the mantle of king. Though Nidhogg be defeated, his wormling horde yet darkens the skies with wings beyond counting.
Wonder why.
As one who partook of Ratatoska's strength, it shall be my penance to bear a knight's arms until death grants me leave to retire. When that day comes,
No prince shall perish, but a hell's-bound hunter of dragons.
Well, glad to see you have at least some conscience, but too little too late, bro.
But Lord Haldreth, what then shall become of the royal line?
Think of your people, my lord. Without a king, who will the common man turn to in his hour of need? How will he find his way without your benevolent hand to guide him?
Benevolent?
I thank you, Sir Flavian and Sir Silvertrill, for dispelling my remaining doubts. With men of such wisdom and compassion in service to the realm, it is plain that Ishgard has no need of a king.
Okay.
But if you must bow to the demands of tradition, you need look no further than yourselves for one worthy to wear the crown.
Oh boy.
I just don't understand though. Did one of the did Nidhogg get one of his eyes back? What happened?
Fare thee well, my brother knights, my loyal friends. On these shoulders shall I bear the weight of my father's sins. With this lance shall I repay the debt accrued through our misdeeds.
But if your father's sin was like killing the dragon and then you just killed another dragon, how are you repaying anything? I don't really get his logic.
Me neither.
What cruel jest has fate played upon us? Have we seized this desperate victory only to lose a king?
We can but act as our lord has bid. We few who remain must divide between us the rulership of Ishgard and her people.
Oh, the four houses.
Oh my god.
Not I. My oath was to Lord Haldreth, and he alone. If he is not to be king, then I would hang up my shield as well.
Sure.
Okay.
Will you abandon us too, sir?
I would wash my hands of blood and betrayal, and take up an honest trade. Mayhap I shall serve ale instead of sharpened steel.
Alright, sure.
Maybe the bartender guy. Oh, maybe it's showing us who all of the knights' descendants are, so we can...
Oh, that's really cool. That would be awesome. But wait, no! Wait, we need... Wait, no!
So those four must have... The four left must have been the ones to form the four houses.
Uh-huh. V4 then.
Forton, Heilenat, Dyrendare, and Zemile.
The four houses.
Uh-huh.
But four houses to rule all of Ishgard.
And what of the throne?
We keep it empty. Until the day a king rises once more. We must assume the role of stewards.
Okay.
We shall shape our nation anew with a history of our own making. And let the truth of this dark day die here, upon the battlefield.
Until it gets witnessed by the Warrior of Light, like hundreds of years later. Awkward.
Yeah, with all the religious zealotry and such.
Yeah.
How things have deteriorated in the past 1,000 years. But I can get echoes again. That's...
Yeah, that's promising.
Yeah.
Alright, you okay? Oh, hey.
What ails you, friend? Are you wounded?
No, we're okay. I'm glad to see you seem mostly okay.
You have borne witness to history. To the culmination of the first battle with Nidhogg.
Uh-huh.
But they had two eyes, not one.
Yeah.
The legend of Ishgard's founding tells that our ancestors were led to the land of Kurthus by the valiant King Thordan. In the midst of their journey, they came to a wide chasm, where they were set upon by a great worm, Nidhogg.
Oh yeah, the fake story I was told when I started the Dragon part.
Though the brave king was slain defending his people, his son, Haldreth, the first Azure Dragoon, fought on undaunted.
He has both.
The eyes are glowing different colors.
With the thrust of his lance, he gouged out Nidhogg's eye, forcing the wicked creature into retreat. Thus, did this eldritch orb become a sacred treasure of Ishgard, lending its power to every knight deemed worthy to bear the title of Azure Dragoon.
But now we have 2?
A rousing tale, is it not?
No, this is bad.
Would that I could still believe it.
Yeah.
But your vision, which we must accept as immutable truth, leaves no room for doubt.
Oh, Rose.
Save for 1 point.
Uh-oh.
If Huldreth took both of Nidhogg's eyes, then how came this eye to be lodged in the worm's skull?
Wait.
What?
Herazavar, he only had one eye. He gave his other eye to his brother.
Oh my god, you're right. Holy crap.
Which means we now have his eye. Does that mean we can give it back to him?
But then, well, how well is that gonna go? Hello, we accidentally realized that we slayed your brother, and that we have your eye here. Take it back, but know that your brother's dead.
Yeah.
Beneath every answer we unearth, another question lies buried.
Yeah, the fact that it was yellow and Herazavar did as well. I was wondering why it wasn't glowing purple during the battle, but now it's like, oh my god, he gave his brother his eye.
Which, that makes a lot of sense. But yeah, I don't see how that's going to improve anything with our relationship with the guy.
If we give that to Ice Hearts, could that let her connect directly with the real Shiva?
Oh, that could be terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
'Twas a fierce battle, but one I knew we would win. Your fame is well deserved, warrior of light. Full proud am I to have fought at your side. I would fain return with all swiftness to Ishgard to inform the Lord Commander of our triumph.
Careful. You're gonna stab your elbows. Again.
But we must first have words with Hraesvelgr.
Hraesvelgr.
There are parts of this tale that the worm has kept from us, and I would know wherefore.
Oh boy. Stoic not.
I have a bad feeling about
I
this.
do too. This is not going to improve our relationship with him at all.
I'm hoping I'm able to return his eye, but I have a feeling that might be a problem given how long it's been in Nidhogg. Though Nidhogg has fallen, my heart is yet heavy, and the stain of corruption pleases me not. When all has been put to rest, I must need forge my armor anew. And guess what?
Yay!
Oh wait, what? I thought I completed all the quests, or did I miss one? Let me check.
No.
Did I? Oh, there's a quest I didn't complete.
Okay, all right. Let's go do that, so then we can have a happy flying bed again.
Oh, okay. There's just now a random quest all the way over here. Near, I didn't even see that one before. It must have been new.
Hide your moogles.
Yeah. Let's drop the worm. I would have her hear the truth of the dragon's maw.
Okay, good. We're taking it to Lady Iceheart.
Yep, I got my new mount.
Yay.
I will learn to fly and then use my new mount.
Yeah. Yeah, because how funny would it be if you used your mana cutter mount before you could fly? It's like, well, you know, it flew earlier and now I can't fly it anymore. I think I may have broken it. Sid.
I got hit with a fireball, not my fault.
Sid, help. It's like, I don't know how to fly this thing with... I don't know how to fly this thing outside of crazy wind.
It's like my go-kart evolved to its second form.
You gotta be careful. I'm just waiting for you to underestimate how big it is and accidentally stab yourself into a tree.
Yeah. Find the hidden Moogles.
Oh. Here's me, Mr. Thundering Moogle. Hi, buddy. Impatient Moogle?
Mm-hmm.
Fluttershy!
Emasculated?
What happened to you, buddy? Well, what did he say? He fell asleep or something?
I think so, yeah.
Why did you not read it?
I hit the button too quick on accident.
Okay.
Found on the Moogles? Time to go home. Never seen such skillful seeking in all my life, so I had to make you find everyone. We usually don't hide this well. You'll be the first one we invite to our next game.
I'm surprised. I mean, I feel like they weren't hiding all that well, but maybe because their eyes are all squinty, they can, they had trouble finding each other. Oh.
Where's Mana Cutter? There it is. Alright, have a good night, Night Haze. Glad you could join us. Whee! I believe I can fly.
Good night, Night Haze. Enjoy. Thanks for joining us. We hope we can see you again soon.
Whee! Oh wow, I can go really high up here. Oh my god. It's letting me keep going. Oh my god, I can actually go up here.
That's awesome.
Okay, I need to see how high I can jump. Or how high I can go.
If you jump from off of this and then you just fall and just die.
Now I'll have 1 health, remember? Oh, what's this?
Oh, a shiny thing.
Oh, maybe I can't interact with it yet.
I was thinking, oh, it's Midgard somewhere, but it's like, no, that's just your little baby dragon. Bed!
I want to see how high it lets me go.
Bed!
My god, this map has like no limit. Oh, there we go. This map has the highest limit.
Oh god.
But I don't know what these little glowing things are. Are they like some part of like future quest or something?
I don't know.
Me neither.
If you you can't even target it.
No, I can't. So I'm assuming it'll be there now then.
Oh no! 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 No!
Oh, maybe stop here.
Good. I don't think I had enough air to get all the way down.
Oh, it won't let me jump off. This is as far as it lets me jump.
Uh oh.
No, now I'm just going down normally.
I have a response to that, but I'm gonna wait a minute. Okay. When you said I'm going down normally, I was about to say so you say, but I didn't want that to prompt you into jumping off. Hello!
Twas you, was it not? The furious scream the dragons carried far. You have slain Nidhogg. What more could you desire from this place? Will you not well have gone to mourn the death of his kin in peace? His barriers just like the ones he's judging. Iceman, we have a gift for the Great Worm, and a mystery that can no longer lie buried. Lady Iceheart, the Dragon Song War has all but consumed your life and claimed many of your followers. It is time you learn the truth of the beginning, the whole truth, that we may last bring this bitter conflict to an end. Sound the horn, warrior of light. So I think Estinian has learned as well that it is his eye.
Yeah. Oh boy. This is a very musical horn.
Yeah.
More than you'd expect from something that looks like a simple trumpet or bugle.
Mm-hmm.
Hello? Hooray, Stilgar. Hello. Yeah.
I knew it. It is his eye.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Mortals, ever seeking to bury old wrongs underneath. Since the moment of Nidhogg's demise.
You mean the moment I prized your eye from his head?
Mm-hmm.
Dreamed thou hast uncovered my secret. Aye, and to the blinding Nidhogg did I yield 1/2 my strength.
I have your eye, sir. Hello. Would you like this back? Yep.
Oh.
You never give me that back.
These things are more magical than I had thought.
What's to stop him from getting it again to Nidhogg, though?
I think Nidhogg might be dead now. I think he was still alive previously. But what's to stop him from attacking now?
Yeah, right.
Especially if the eye's been in Nidhogg for 1,000 years.
Look at your face!
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh. Ooh.
An echo!
Okay.
I can actually see the echo now.
Oh, boy. There he is. Look at Nidhogg. Yeah, Nidhogg and Hraithvilgr.
Yeah. Nidhogg, what hath befallen thee?
We are undone by covetous mortals. They did take Rathaspir's eyes and glut their appetites upon her essence.
She is slain then, with madness hath unmade our peaceful accord.
Did I not warn thee, brood brother? They have been ever untrustworthy creatures, these short-lived Elysian...
Elzins.
Elizans.
Elizans.
Elizan.
Shock dragon face.
But thou wert enchanted by thy mortal maid. Thy folly hath cost Rathaspir her light, and me mine eyes.
Oh, my beloved Shiva, hast with me thy kin made bestial by their appetites.
Hraithvilgr, 'twas thy blindness that did invite disaster into our lands. Surrender thee an eye to me, and let that be thy penance.
Nidhogg.
They bested me once, but I was reckless. I shall need but a single eye to inflict enduring torment upon these traitors and every single child of their line. Okay, there wasn't single there. I was committed. Yield to me thy strength, brood brother.
Wait a second.
What?
If Estinian has one of Nidhogg's eyes, where's the other one? That must be what the
next part of the quest is.
I think so. The Holy See and those 12 knights. Maybe they still have the second eye and are using it, or maybe they consumed it or something.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Easy. Easy enough. Dragon eyes. Dragony eyes. It's for you! Thy vengeance has begun! Ah! Awkward moment for the Ishgardians when they realize, like, oh wait, we didn't actually succeed. Whoops. Okay, alright, there you go. Alright. Hi.
I bore witness to a scene from my past.
Oh, has she too? I guess all of them did.
It was yours. Your strength that sustained Nidhogg all these years.
Would that Haldreth had dealt the worm a killing blow.
He's missing a scene. He's missing one of his horns. My brute brother did appear before me, bloody and blinded. His life was all but spent. He demanded half my vigor that he might extract his revenge upon the mortals who had wronged us.
And so you acquiesced. You surrendered your eye to Nidhogg, knowing full well the suffering he would inflict.
Oh boy.
Peace, my beloved so dearly desired, had been shattered by her own kin. Their treachery claimed my brood sister's life and my brood brother's reason. It's thou thy fit of indignation will move me to remorse.
Ooh. The thing is, I can see both of theirs. Like, it's like both sides have a point, right?
Yeah.
They both had a hand in this type of thing.
Go mortals, take your unruly passions and leave this place. Their presence here spells naught but misery. But not for Sheeta's soothing embrace, I would slay you where you stand. Will betide you should the bond we share ever weaken.
Oh boy.
I have a bad feeling that now that he has his eye back, that Nidhogg's influence might corrupt him.
It's hard to tell though, considering that the it is hard to tell, considering he wasn't exactly happy to begin with Morlokind.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
What? Oh no!
Unrest in Ishgard. Though if not a single cause, it would seem that Hertha wreaked his own manner of vengeance against us.
Sorry, you just kind of go like Hertha whenever you can't figure out how to pronounce the name. Hellsbigger. I don't know. Hairdresser.
It was my life's goal to slay Nidhogg. But I find there is little joy to be had in its accomplishment.
That's usually the case for revenge.
Yep, vengeance feels empty. It's a trope name and everything.
You have rid the world of a hate-filled creature, and ended a bloody war in so doing.
I don't think it's exactly over, though.
No, I don't think so either.
I lost my family to Nidhogg's flames. And 'twas with fury in my heart that I took up the lance. Every blow I struck in the name of vengeance. We were not so different, he and I.
That's also a trope, not so different.
Yeah. It takes some improvement of him though to admit that fact to himself.
Yeah, you realize.
I will not judge you for your deeds. I have not the right. Too many innocents have perished in the name of my greater good.
Oh.
Yet even with all that has passed, the tale is incomplete.
It is.
What
we are short a great worm's eye.
Yeah, that you were right.
Haldreth
That part
took from Nidhogg, only one is known to us, the one I bear. What then became of the other?
That's yes. We realized what happened to Nidhogg's other eye, and both of us look at each other like, "Oh shit!"
Who had taken such pains to prolong the Dragonsong War, suddenly decide to hurl his entire army against the walls of Ishgard. Lord Commander. Aye. The deed is done. Nidhogg is slain.
Oh dear.
What? In the city?
Uh-oh.
A battle with whom?
Everyone, probably.
At once, Lord Commander. Hold firm till our return.
You gotta run! You gotta go!
Fighting has broken out in the city. Lord Emmerich was sparse with the particulars, but it seems some commoners threw open the gates to a force of heretics.
Uh-oh.
I gave no order to attack.
Are we to mark the end of the Dragonsong War by spilling the blood of our own? Mayhap Hraesvelgr was right about us.
Yeah, Hraesvelgr.
Sorry, I'm probably
Let us away, warrior of light. The people must be saved from themselves.
Well, that's the thing.
I would join you.
Maybe she can talk some sense into them?
Maybe.
There has been enough violence. I will appeal to my people in the city and make them see reason.
Oh, good luck.
We'll hope.
Starring not. Or accepting not.
Come then, Lady Iceheart. Let us write the final chapter in this damnable war.
Oh, it's not going to be the final chapter, I can guarantee that.
Yeah, because we need to find the other eye. We need to make sure Hraesvelgr is not going to kill us.
Yeah, but that's actually, I like that he actually pointed that out, that Hraesvelgr, or that, Nidhogg is missing an eye.
Uh-huh. Meanwhile,
these assholes.
Hello, everybody. Oh my god, you. Hello, sir.
Holy
A
See.
small army of heretics has invaded the city, Your Eminence. But there is no cause for concern. A sizable contingent of our soldiers is already in place to repel the Dravanian assault. And the intruders will soon find themselves outnumbered and outmatched.
Oh boy.
Our plans proceed apace, then.
Uh-oh. So they have other plans that are still
Yes,
going
Your
on.
Eminence. This unrest shall serve to feed the people's fear of the heretics and the dragons both.
How do we know that you didn't let them in then?
We don't.
And lend renewed fervor to their prayers for deliverance.
Oh, they absolutely did.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Prayers.
Oh no. Oh no. What unholy bastard are we gonna summon now?
I don't know.
Grant our guests what time they need to sow a measure of chaos, then order the Temple Knights to crush them.
They totally did it. They totally. What on earth?
What if they want to summon the king? The one that killed Nidhogg. I knew these guys were going to be a problem. I just didn't expect them to actually let the heretics in. Nidhogg's gone. We should end this.
You guys need to stop. Yeah, no, this work. Oh my god.
Does he have the other eye?
Does he? If he does. If he does. It's gonna be so cool.
What is he doing?
It's gonna be awful, but it's gonna be so
Asians.
Oh!
The moment is at hand.
La Brea, oh you little rat bastard!
The Holy See said he was going to, play double agent against them, but I'm not sure he can.
I don't like. I hate that bastard.
Excellent. All shall soon be in alignment. It is time for the bringer of light to die.
Well, we'll see about that, buddy.
I hate this little bastard. I hate him so much. I was privy to very little of his whole saga, but I hate him.
Mm-hmm.
He comes with real fire. Hi! We're here to help. Wait, are you one of the assholes?
No, he's
Okay.
one of us, but...
Okay, so... Hi. Oh, it's silly, it doesn't look at me.
So not. Alright, I'll trust you.
Okay, alright, come on, we're here. Flaming City! Keep running. Yeah. Hi, everybody!
Comrades, sheathe your swords! There is no need for further bloodshed!
My lady!
Hello.
She has come!
Uh-oh, I have a problem. Oh, dear.
Hear me, brothers and sisters! The war is ended! Nidhogg is no more!
Uh-oh. Hello.
Aye, it is so! This adventurer and the Azure Dragoon laid the Great Worm low!
Oh boy.
Let's see if this works.
I hope so, but even if it does, who's gonna backfire it?
I don't know.
The endless cycle of violence between man and dragon was born of our forefathers' treachery. You have followed me, bled with me, to bring this truth to light that we might all know peace. But Nidhogg is dead. Nidhogg is dead, my friends. He who bore such hatred towards Ishgard is dead. Let his hatred die with him, I say. Let us sheathe our swords and go in peace.
Oh my god, this is gonna be interesting.
Lost?
No.
I don't know.
No, my friend. Far from it. At long last, the peace for which we have so desperately fought is within our grasp. And I, for one, would not forsake it.
I appreciate her attempt.
Okay, they put their stuff away. Yeah. It looks so dejected? Why are they walking away from her?
They're leaving the city.
Okay.
It's hard, but
I guess there's a sense of like everything's done, everything's over.
Seize the witch!
Hey, no. No, 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 no.
No, you're
No.
not.
No, you're not.
Providing aid and succor to the wounded should be our first concern.
Good. Good for you.
If the heretics mean to observe the peace, then it would be folly not to do the same.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, worry about the wounded and putting out the fires.
Please. Okay. Okay.
That went better than expected.
Oh.
But I have so many concerns still. Rather too close for comfort, but would seem calm return to the streets. Mind, however, yet claims with 1,000 questions. You may return to Ishgard in the oldest of company, my friend. You return to Ishgard in the oddest of company, my friend.
Well, yeah, you know.
Yes, I do.
Ah, Silver Peace. Cool.
Yeah. Orthodox mayhem. Alright, I do want to go a little bit further, but I gotta go pee first.
Okay. Can I run around in a circle?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Ah. Okay. Okay, hang on. Do I... Nope. No. This is the button I'm looking for. Okay, cool. Whee! Let's make sure the fires are out. Is there a way I can... How do I do the camera again? Alright, that's the fire that's supposed to be there. Okay, yeah, we look cool. Hi. Can I talk to you guys? Hello? Nope, I'm just inserting myself into your conversation and my dragon's flying in your face. Are you even moving? No, you are moving. Okay, I thought they may have frozen for a moment. Wee. Hi, Estinian. Hang on. Should I Manderville or should I Magic Bed? Oh, we can't do the thing. Okay, Manderville it is! I didn't... I am doing it for this guy because I was still targeting him, and... Yeah, hi buddy. I'm just gonna Manderville in your general direction for a little bit. Look at my dragon! Look at my dragon! Alright. He would not be denied. Whee! Okay. Let's see. I'm just gonna run around in the city for a second here. There we go. Okay. Ooh. Hello. Don't look down. Can I talk to you? Nope, nope, nope. Nope, I'm jumping. Oh, crap. Who's up there? What are you looking at? Is there a person up there? Oh my god! Oh, hang on! Buddy, oh, Jesus, God, how did we get up there? Hey, I found somebody in distress. So I came up to this one, I was running around, I came to this one guy, he said don't look down, I'm like, who are you looking at? There's a poor bloke up there dangling. I don't know how to get up there.
I don't think we can.
No, come on!
It's not a quest, so it's probably not something we can do.
Oh. I know, we can't get a mount up there, buddy.
I don't think there's anything we can do for them.
Are you sure? Like, can we not go into the building and go back outside and, like, see if there's something, like...
No, we can't get into this building.
Ah.
Yeah. I will say, I don't think that the Holy See is going to try and murder us, given how he said he was a double agent, but I can't quite be sure.
Are you talking about La Habrea?
I said the Holy See.
Oh, yeah, but...
Yes, with La Habrea, I don't think he's going to go along with La Habrea's plan to try and kill me.
Okay, so the Holy See... Okay, the way you were talking, the way you said it earlier, I got the impression the pronoun game was in play. I thought that La Habrea was the double agent for some reason.
No, the Holy See is the guy with the staff.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay, let's keep going. Confess I was more than a little dismayed to see you in the company of Lady Iceheart. Whatever's going on, Aura? A lot!
Boy, you summed it up really nicely.
Beg pardon, you traveled to the Churning Mist together, along with Estinian.
He's right there!
Yeah. Never was there a more likely alliance, nor one so magnificently effective. Nidhogg dead, heretics pacified, Father and Sir Almeric must know of this. Let's break the news together. I will bring Sir Almeric to Forset Manor. Yes, an excellent suggestion. Very well, Aura, I'll see you there.
It's 4-temps manner, not 4-steps manner.
Sorry, 4 temps. I've just been saying 4 steps.
You're not performing dental work. Like, no. Oh.
I am performing nose work.
No, you're not. You are not a plastic surgeon. You are just a menace to your fiance.
I'm a menace to pronunciation.
The two are not mutually exclusive.
Fair enough. Stick like me. I'm trying to continue the class.
Dumbass.
You're a dumbass.
Yes, you are my dumbass. I love you very much, you dumbass.
Yes.
Hi.
Now what's gonna happen?
Hello! You're gonna make a dramatic entrance.
Praise Halone, you are safe.
I love your mustache, dude. It looks like 2 cranes posing.
My safety was never in doubt, Father. For I had the Azure Dragoon and the Warrior of Light by my side. We bring the most wonderful tidings.
Yay! Quick word vomit to catch everyone up on the situation.
The infamous Lady Iceheart, here in Ishgard? This is most unexpected.
Indeed.
She has done much to quell the violence. The Inquisition may not approve, but we are glad of her presence.
And with the Great Worm's demise, even our nation's more reactionary elements will have scant grounds to press for her immediate impeachment.
My thoughts exactly.
What of the truth revealed to us by Hraesvelga? That the origins of the Dragonsong War, a core tenet of Ishgardian faith, are quite unlike those depicted in the scriptures.
It's gonna be a problem for everyone in this room. We'll see.
That men and dragons once lived together in harmony, and that it was man's treachery which shattered the peace and plunged our peoples into war.
Yeah, the Holy See is not gonna like that, I don't think.
The same scripture also describes the origins of the High Houses. Were it exposed as false, the legitimacy of our rule would be called into question. If both Highborn and Lowborn can trace their ancestry to Thordan and his knights, 12.
But a single sip of dragon's blood is required to confirm their lineage.
If the Holy See knew of this and chose to remain silent, their crimes are grievous indeed. Regardless, this state of affairs cannot be allowed to continue.
Sir Emmerich, you cannot mean to raise this matter with the Archbishop.
Well?
Pray consider what you are proposing. If the Holy See chose to conceal the truth for centuries, what reason would they have to reveal it now?
Especially because we still have a missing eyeball that we need to find.
Right?
That he very well could
At
have.
best, you will be branded a heretic and clapped in irons.
Then at least the Archbishop will have shown his true colors. My friends, this war will never truly be at an end until the truth is made known. You must see what lies on the horizon if it is not. When ruled by fear of a common enemy, we were united.
Oh boy.
But now we have none. During the war, the Highborn needed men to lead, and the Lowborn men to follow. Not anymore. 'Tis but a matter of time before the old order is called into question.
Unless they have a new enemy or something.
Right? Yeah.
Lady Iceheart will share the truth with her followers, and the Holy See will be powerless to stop its spread. The disenfranchised will rise up united, and blood will flow in the streets once more.
That's actually a great point. If the lower people were being forced to fight in this war constantly, that was the whole reason people were going to join heretics in the first place, because they were, they were tired of like being forced into a war they didn't want to participate in.
Yeah.
I still hope I can get his sword at some point, or at least a copy of it.
Yeah, right?
A divided Ishgard will not survive.
I'm gonna have to go with him, I think.
I'm worried that the
Tread carefully, Lord Commander.
I'm worried that somehow we, Ishgard won't be able to survive without an enemy to fight of some sort.
My lady, is it wise to let him go? I sympathize with the Lord Commander's desire for reform, but to approach the Archbishop in this manner bespeaks an idealism to which I did not think Sir Emmerich prone.
Though he comports himself as a realist, he has long dreamt of reform. 'Twas that idealism which first drew me to him. That which made me swear an oath to serve.
Okay, so I thought so.
We must not think of ways to hinder his cause, but rather ways to aid it. Even should the Holy See cry heresy.
Oh boy.
You cannot mean...
If the Lord Commander does not return from the vault at the appointed hour, I mean to go and fetch him.
Okay.
Have care, my lady. Your words border on treason. Should they reach the wrong ears, you will be declared an enemy of Ishgard.
What does she...
That is a risk I am willing to take. Lest you forget, my lord, I am not born of this land. My loyalty is to the Lord Commander alone.
Right. That's part of the reason why she was trusted with the Lord Commander, because I got the feeling that he wanted some reforms, but couldn't, come out and say it.
But
we're probably going to end soon, Rose, but...
Yeah, Angel's gotta go to work
rumors
today.
Regarding his heritage are to be believed, we have naught to fear.
Lies and slander.
Oh?
Okay. What's that?
Forgive me, what rumors are these?
Oh.
Oh, God.
New rumors. Oh, the next dungeon is heavy.
Okay. Oh, boy.
That Sir Emmerich is the Archbishop's bastard son.
Oh.
What?
Okay, that took a turn. About to get...
Senior clergy are not permitted to marry and sire children. But even the holiest among us are not immune to temptation.
About to go whoopsie. I'm sorry.
Unable to believe it. Sir Emmerich is truly the Archbishop's son.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god.
He has never been publicly acknowledged as such. But the rumors have plagued him since childhood.
I wonder what started those. I wonder what made people think that it could be a thing.
Honestly, if anyone was going to rise up and become a new king, I feel like he would be probably the best for it.
Yeah.
That he rose to his current position, despite being despised as a bastard and accused of profiting from his father's influence, bespeaks the quality of his character.
Yeah, I mean, from what I've seen so far,
it is my hope that on this occasion, the burden of his birth will work in his favor. Should our worst fears be realized, the Archbishop will not be so quick to execute his own flesh and blood, affording us time to mount a rescue.
I'd be down for that.
Assuming, of course, that the Archbishop knows what's going on. He may obviously, he's likely to know if he, slept with somebody, but that doesn't necessarily mean he knows that a child was fathered.
Bastard or trueborn, he is our nation's best hope. If the Holy See dares to threaten him, I shall lead the charge against the vault myself.
Glad to see that Zord Dragoon is... Yeah. It is nice to see Estinian, standing up and, isn't, one of the zealot guys, because I have a feeling we're going to need him to take on these 12 knights and whatever their nonsense
is.
The
future of Ishgard rests on Sir Emmerich's shoulders. I, too, will do mine utmost to aid his cause.
I don't think a shower's going to help. I think his armor is just flat out stained.
Okay, then.
Orshafon, be reasonable.
Isn't he being reasonable?
A knight lives to serve, Father. To aid those in need. The people need Sir Emmerich more than ever, and we may be his only hope.
I would call that reasonable.
There is
it's not
no
safe,
greater
but it's
calling
reasonable.
for a knight than to save the life of his fellow man. I swear to you, on the sigil of our house, that I shall do this and make you proud.
Aww.
At this point, Ishgard's going to probably devolve into a civil war at this rate.
Right? They're so used to it that they don't... They're so used to fighting, they don't know what to do. Oh,
don't worry, I'll help out.
Even you?
Warmly stoic now.
Romantic, reckless fools, the lot of you. So be it. Make your preparations.
Okay.
I thank you all for your support.
You're very welcome. I just love how freaking tiny Alphanada is next to everyone else. Like, he comes up to your elbow.
Yeah.
Hi.
Like existence, I fear it will not be enough. Few as we are, we will struggle to reach the Lord Commander. If we are to succeed, we must need recruit others to our cause.
Alright.
Alright. I'm gonna start the next quest and then probably end there. Oh, I'm talking to Estinian instead. Whoops. Now, Target Alpha Nod!
Alpha Nod, buddy! Hey. Ill-weather friends. Interesting.
How we carry out this bold endeavor, even with an army of knights at our backs, direct assault in the vault seems unlikely to succeed. Correct, Master Alpha. Not even the assembled might of the House Forceps and the Temple Knights.
No!
What?
You said Forceps again.
Sorry, Forceps and the Temple Knights would be sufficient. With the support of another party, however, we may have stand a chance. You speak of one of the other high houses. Precisely the opposite. I speak of the revolutionaries rumored to reside in the Bermude. 'Twas these disgruntled Ishgardians who opened the gate of our city to the heretics. Oh, the lower-born people that were being forced into the war. Of course. Their hatred for the Holy See drove them to such deeds. They might well be persuaded to assistance for Amrit's rescue, knowing the truth he would lay bare. Such is the hope, Master Alfanad, and I would have you and Aura reach out to them. I'm hoping that right now this is still sort of the preparation phase, because everyone's talking like he's already been arrested.
Right, yeah.
Temple Knight and sworn servant of the Holy See, any overtures I make are doomed to fail. As outsiders, the two of you may receive a warmer welcome.
I like this music.
Yeah. Very well, we shall seek out the leaders of the revolutionaries and make our case. My thanks, Estinian. Estinian, will your brothers heed your command if you order them to stand aside? The Dragoons have no love for politics, my lady. They would gladly watch and wait while the Highborn fight amongst themselves.
Okay, sure.
That's good to know, at least.
Sure.
Very wise. Aura, you should hurry to the Forgotten Knight. Tatsuru may have knowledge of the revolutionaries.
Darwick, It makes me think of the music that plays in Twilight Princess when you are practicing with the Hero Shade.
Yeah. Alright. I think that is a good place to pause, and then next time I do it, I can do the class quest as well as other stuff. Oh,
okay.
Wait, hold on. What's this quest?
Hi.
Oh, an ethereal current.
Oh, cool. Do you think this may be the person? Do you think that could that be something that helps rescue that poor sucker who's hanging on the edge of the scaffolding? He's probably just trying to do fire repairs.
No, it's probably for like one of the other areas.
I'm just like, buddy.
Yeah, it's probably going to be either for the Sea of Clouds or for one of the two areas that I have yet to discover.
Of course.
But I do think that is a good place to stop for now. We did a whole bunch of story stuff.
We did. The Sultana is okay.
The Sultana is okay, and we managed to defeat Nidhogg and return the eye to Harazavar.
Hraesvelgr. You're getting closer. You didn't call him Hairdresser 1.
Hraesvelgr.
Very good job. I'm proud of you, and I'm sure T would be something resembling proud. You know how he is.
Mm-hmm. I'm practicing too.
Yeah, for Hraesvelgr.
Hraesvelgr.
No, do not confuse your brain any more than it already is.
That's fair.
Alright, anyways, thank y'all for joining us. We will hopefully see you soon.
Good night, Internet.
Good night, Internet. Bye.